Hello everyone, this is Sharing Creations by Carrie. This is part one of a large Temu haul that I had done. I recorded it, uploaded it, something failed on the upload, and then my video disappeared out of my phone. I probably deleted it. Didn't mean to, but I did. So I am doing it all over again after I've put everything away. I'm pulling it all back out so you can see the other half of this huge craft haul. So I'm just going to jump in and try to show you as quickly as possible. Hopefully this one's shorter than the original one. So it was 65 items, so I've split it up into two separate videos just because of the mere fact is it would be insanely long. So I got this set 15 ink pads, and it was $6 and some change for it all. That's a pretty good set. I do notice that the ink pads from Temu are much more wet than ones that you get from Hobby Lobby and Walmart, etc. I did notice that they actually dry pretty quick. I've been fortunate. I know somebody else didn't have as much luck as I did as far as drying time. So I would call those stamps faulty, but so far I've used the black, and as you can see, is why they're so much more wetter, is I inked a bunch of rubber stamps or silicone stamps that I had gotten in the other part of this haul, and so I did my sheet so I could stick in my book, and I made a mess because these ink pads, they're easy to transfer the ink. You just got to be careful, and then because they're wetter, there's more cleanup. That's what I've noticed between the ones I bought in the store, and these. I did black, had no issues. It dried fairly quick. So it was like $6 and 39 cents or something like that. Of course, I threw out all the wrappers. So, but if you want to check them out, let me know, and I will certainly put the link down to it. So I had checked the prices yesterday, so any prices that I can remember, that was the prices yesterday. I also got a white ink pad. It's only 89 cents as of the 28th. I have some really pretty stamps that I got in a previous haul that are lace, and all I can vision is seeing it in white ink on a darker colored piece of paper. So I had to get white. And then I got this blue, which dried. It's very comparable to this set. Different brands, but it's very comparable. Got dog fur on it. Shocker. This dried fairly quick. It went on nice. A little wetter than from what I'm seeing of all the ones you get in the store to compared to Temu. Nice outside case to it. It was under $2. We'll go to these wax melts. I got this one stamp, which for some reason my video camera wants to do it in backwards. Don't know why, but it's my initial K. They didn't have C. I wanted to get a C, but I went for it. It's got a nice wooden handle to it, so I can use this nice wooden handle on other ones. This has some substance to it, where opposed to when you usually get kits, you get these little plastic ones, which came in this kit. So this was $1 and some change, and this is another set. that I got a snowflake. I'm gonna have to test it out because not sure how good the impression's gonna be. Because it doesn't appear to be super deep like other ones are. So hopefully this one's not a disappointment. I don't recall how much this was. And then there's this heart-shaped one, which is like a bubble heart. Cute. And of course, I had to, jeez, I'm gonna do dropsies again today. Paw print, got a little heart there, got an upside down heart for the pad. Cute. Had to get it. Nice bow, which would be nice on a Christmas card too. Christmas time, do it in red. And then this cabochon looking one with the rose in it. This doesn't look finished. Looks like it stops and like the indentations wasn't finished. So I'm going to test it out to see what it looks like eventually. But it looks, I don't know if that was intentionally done that way, but it looks like they, either that's the design or they didn't finish. Didn't notice that previously. But either way, cute. Then I got this. I bought a metal one, mold for the Maxwell wax melts. However, it was huge. So I would have had to use at least 6 to 8 melts to fit in that circle. So it was too big. And so I got this one because the mold shape was obviously smaller and it fits in there perfect. So that's going to help me keep the shape. It's going to help me be able to stamp more evenly, whereas if you just put it down on your little silicone mat, it doesn't do a nice circle. This will help me do a nice circle. This was $1.98. So then I got, they had a couple of this little sale they had where you get things for $4.98. So I got this set of washi tape. There's 20 rolls in here for $4.98. And oddly enough, when I ordered it, I didn't notice it. I just liked the colors, and there's some variations in the color, kind of like watercolor, marble type looks to it. But if you put the tapes together, you get this scene. Thought that was an extra little bonus. It's cute. I've already used this roll a little bit to hold down my stamps or my die cuts when I cut some out. Thanks to Lainey, she gave me that tip. And so I didn't have to chase my dies. So tape down your dies on the paper with washi tape because it doesn't destroy the paper. Cut your dies, and you're not chasing your dies. They don't shift around. And even if your paper still moves on you, which my paper did, you can always stick some washi tape, a little tiny piece, doesn't take much, and stick it down, and everything stays put. So what a bargain. 20 rolls for under $5. Bargain. Then I got these stickers, which the more I look at them, the more I'm going to have to fussy cut around some of them, because there's too much white around them. But it also is going to depend on what I make. But you get 2 of each. They're envelopes where it's got leaves sticking out of them, flowers. Got a batch of envelopes, plain ones, ones with the little stamp on it. I don't even remember what these cost. Not much, I'm sure. But these will be cute to add to cards, junk journals. That one's super pretty with those flowers. More leaves sticking out, plain envelope. There's super little cute pictures of cards and envelopes. Not cards, envelopes. To add a little touch to any of your cardstock projects. Okay, I got A through B. I pretty much got all the alphabet except for A through B. However, the A's, no, it printed fine, but all the B's is a weird B. Like it's light, the A is light stamped, the E is light stamped, but the B is almost like there was an error of some sort. Like almost like they did a lowercase and then or another letter and then they tried to stamp on top of it. Not impressed with this one. But it's just little definitions for junk journaling. Nothing big deal. You can pass those, not even look twice. They're okay. I got two of these. They were like 79 cents. But I thought they'd be cute on my tiered tray. Put little items inside here. So they had gold ones too. Can't remember. I think they had a third color too, but I think it was sold out. But you can put little items in here and put it on your tiered tray. I got two silver. One of the other ones I'm probably going to paint. This one's going to stay silver for my 4th of July tray. Then I'll probably paint the other one for my spring tray. Maybe. I might just leave it and just put some cute stuff in it, like flowers for the spring one and put little pieces for 4th of July and in it. So I got these books. They actually have another one, which is yellow, which sold out. In the description of these, it says paper. But on the book here, it says, the description says flowers on paper, which will make you think that these are paper sheets. They're not. They're mini sticker books. But in the description, it does not say that they're stickers. So I am sure I overpassed these multiple times. Seen somebody else haul them. Lauren, I think is her name. She was even expecting them to be paper and was quite surprised when they were stickers. So if you would like any of these, let me know. I'll stick them in the link. Put the link in the description, or well, not the description, in your comment section. Any items that you see, or that you see any of my hauls, if you want to see or get the link, I will certainly put it in there for you. I don't think this repeats at all. There's some similar ones to each other, but I don't believe this repeats at all. And there's 100 in each book. But they are literally all stickers. And you can mount these on cardstock. You can leave them on the sticker paper. I've also considered taking my scrapbooking scissors that have the different edge cuttings, and cutting around them just so they're not this boring shape. But they're vivid. Keep in mind though, depending on what paper you put these on, it will change it. Because this is on white background. This is what I would consider washi sticker. Because they're thin, they're transparent, so it's picking up the white on the background of the sticker paper. So just know that if you want it vivid like this, keep it on the white paper, put it on white cardstock. If you put it on another color, it's going to change it, because anybody who's experienced washi tape on putting it on different colored paper. But the images are absolutely gorgeous on white paper. I've not tested them on other colors, but they're beautiful. And I think the only difference is I think they're lettered, but you get the top edge of the book will help you pick the colors. So it's like A, B, C, D, that, and then it'll show you all of these in the photo. So they don't have a name to them. They're assigned. This one even has some Christmas ones in here, which threw me off. So a letter is assigned to it, not a name. But they're quite pretty. I'm gonna have to find out what they look like with different colored background. Oh, I really like that one. These blue ones are actually stunning, and I don't understand why there's so many blue in this purple book. Because it should be in the other one, which is more of blues. I mean, look how vivid the colors are to that. Like a painting. I'm gonna say it's like hydrangeas, poppies, roses mostly, irises. I forget what that white flower was. And then there's this color, which these are more in the browns, the darker tones. Oh, my finger's cramping. And the background paper is more of a tea stain color paper. So this would be nice if you went for the traditional junk journals. If you like that tea stain look. This one has a lot of butterflies, birds. Yeah, my hand quit working. Let's try it this way. I'm not going to get every single one of them because there's 100 in each book. But these are, oh, there's the dragonfly, some birds. This has got more of the orange, browns, more of the neutral tones. That's cute. This one's supposedly the orange tones, but it's like a yellow and orange. And when you click on it, you can actually enlarge the picture. Like, it's hard to see on my phone, but I'm imagining if you did it on your computer, you could see these images much clearer in the order section. Oh, my hands don't want to work no more. And I'm trying to rush, so that doesn't help. But it's the other book that they were out of stock was supposedly more in the yellows, but I'm seeing quite a bit of yellow in this one, so I actually didn't lose out. And these were $2.49 that I remember. So, and you can definitely feel the edge is stickers. but caution you that they're not regular stickers. Oy, oy, oy. See a lot of orange and yellows in this book. But I believe it's completely different images in the yellow one, so if you liked the yellow one too, then I don't normally like pick. This one's purple still, but it looked blue in the looked like it was the blue selection. And this has got some different style pictures sticking together. This is more like photos of pages, which I really like this one too. So you're not just getting a picture of a flower, you're getting like what would be similar to pages in one of their paper books. So these would be nice for focal points. And this is the dark purple one. This one's actually quite nice. Ballerina, that's shown up on quite a bit of pages that they sell. The castle. That'd be nice in a junk journal. There comes the clock. And the kitty. Oh, this goes with that paper. Oh yeah, this would be. I've noticed that a lot of their pages of papers and stickers can go nicely together if you're trying to accent it, like your junk journals, like your scrapbooks, to have like a theme running through multiple pages, whereas you can use the paper, and the next page use the stickers. There's some in here that I wouldn't use, but there's 100 of them. And this is supposed to be the brown tone, which fits with some of their papers, which some of the pages right here alone I have in their paper. Yep. So yeah, I'm noticing that. It can be different stores, but their paper is used throughout their sticker collections too. And it's not necessarily the same store. More like sellers. Like I know I have a piece of paper that like that. I just find that interesting. Got me curious to how much their papers match the stickers, yet they're different sellers. Yep, yep, I have that paper. So they coordinate nice. I just find it interesting. They're different sellers, but very similar designs. Let's say exact designs, because I got this paper too. So I'm wondering if they're meaning in the design that the pages, when it says paper and it doesn't tell you it's a sticker, could insinuate that it matches papers. But I am seeing lots of these pages match the paper collections. There's those. Speaking of matching paper collections, this I found in one store. They had multiple selections. This is volume 1. This is volume 5. And I can't remember which book it is. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Nope. I think it's this one. Nope. Is it this one? No, it's this one. It's the dark one. These pages and this dark purple one match the pages of this book. With the windowscape, the front of buildings, the clock, the flower photos that match exactly the window. And I think you get 2 of each in this. And you could actually just use this book itself as a junk journal. Because when I was looking for actual junk journal books so I wouldn't have to make one, see, this matches a set of paper I got also. I punched in junk journal books, and these came up. It's got the binder on it already, so I don't know how thick you could get it, because it would kind of just probably end up like this, and it probably wouldn't look as nice. But it's literally in the book, so up to you. And then this one, which matches quite a bit of it, matches paper I already have in smaller versions and larger versions. But it's blues with the winter, with the flowers, the rustic, cottagey feel to it. They have papers like that. This one, I think some of them are actually this size too. But nice paper that's gonna go right. Really like that image. That's a cool image. This is going to go into my blue junk journal whenever I get around to starting it. But they are double-sided, so that's nice. You get to choose which side you'd like to use. So then, this one, I really liked the blue flowers. It's funny because it's like wedding invitations. Let me try to talk again. They're like wedding announcements, invitations. But they actually have people's names on it. I don't know if it's really them, but most of them have the invite printed on it. And then some of it is vellum. So I don't think I noticed that. I definitely did notice the pages of the blue flowers. So I can't even see what this is. That's another version of invitation. And it's multiples of, see, like this. Like that says gifts. But I liked the blue flowers. They caught my eye, so I could fussy cut them out if I wanted. Note that when you have vellum printed, you need to do a solid background because in person, this looks busy and dizzy. So I plan to probably fussy cut quite a bit of that out because I did not realize that it was invitation with actual words on it. Then I got this, which was $1.98. And I'm thinking multi-uses for them. You get 5 a piece. But they have the lace on some of them with the print, and then the edge with a butterfly. Good for junk journaling. Pretty flowers in the backgrounds. Some more lace prints. Yeah, I got some stamps that are like this. I also have die cuts like that. So they get the lace on the bottom and the top of the page. Why not? No. Thought that was it. And then this one. So you can always cut this off, use that somewhere. You can cut the butterfly out. You can use this section of paper. And you can do it straight up on the edge of your junk journal and overlay on this if you want. There's options with this. I just thought, oh, blue and butterflies. Yeah, I'm kind of predictable. Most of the time I go in and I see paper or stickers or something and I scout out for the blue ones and the pink ones. This is $1.98 and these are vellum sheets. I intentionally looked up vellum paper and found these really pretty vellum sheets that have the white embossed on vellum with roses. All of them are each have a different pattern. There's the pink tone. And I find vellum so interesting because when you lay them, oops, I think I got these backwards. When you lay them on something, they change as how the image stands out. I think vellum's actually gorgeous, elegant. So I thought those would be fun to add. You just snip a piece off and add that to a background of a junk journal, like layering. And then a disappointment purchase called not reading the description as well as I thought I did. These ended up being postcards. 4x6, 50 of them for $4.66. I thought I was getting greeting cards so that I didn't have to make them myself. Trying to take one step away from the creative process, and it bit me. One side's glossy, one side's matte. I intentionally was looking for 4x6 cards, greeting cards, which it said greeting cards in the description. I don't count an index card or a postcard as a greeting card. So they mumbo jumbled all those words into it. And then when I looked at it, I went back, and the last word it said postcard. I'm gonna have to review that again, but I could have swore that these were folded cards. So if it was my mistake, fine. If it's theirs, I'm gonna request a rebate because I have no use for postcards. I mean, I can use these for mounting, layering pictures and for card stuff, scrapbooking cards, whatever. But this was not what my intent to buy, and I don't count a postcard as a greeting card. And then I got some shiny silver paper to help me with layering in my junk journals, card making. So I thought this would be fun to have some interest in a card. Once again, I seen that girl Lauren. I can't remember what her full name is, but she's fairly new and she's from the UK and she makes cards and sells them. But she's done the silver. She's done a color, then done the silver, and then done another pattern colored image, and it looked really nice. And I was excited about that, so I was like, "Yep, want some." So my next order that's coming has a multi-pack of different colors. So like, there's green, gold, red. So those are going to be fun to do for Christmas cards. So I got 2 packs of those. I'm excited to get my things set for Christmas cards, because that's what I'm making this year. I'm not making other things. I'm only going to make homemade cards. Got to cut corners in this economy. Then I got onto that $4.99 sale thing. Was a bunch. I think there's 30, possibly 20 squares of fabric, 9.8 by 9.8, if I remember correctly. That pink is horrendous. Whoa! I have no use for that blinding pink. But they're all polka dots up to different shades of blue, like medium blue, light blue. I think there's a gray right here. There's the black. There's tiny size polka dots. Oh my goodness. We're just going to fight with this fabric. Tiny gray, darker gray, green, yellow. There's a fluorescent green behind this one. There's an orange. I think there's another yellow in here. Yeah, brighter yellow. Navy blue, and then it's got the variations of light blue, dark blue, and teal. Black polka dot. This one's got some fluorescent green and brown, black polka dots. Then you get the brown, you get the khaki, and then you get the purple. So I had a couple of projects in mind, covers for my junk journal. These will be fun to add to my junk journals. I recall the last batch of fabric I got was super thin, and thinking this one's super thin too, because you can see in the background it's not as thin as the other one was. This one's a little bit thicker than that one. So then I got this thing. Oh my goodness. One of the most frivolous purchases I've made. It's a keychain. Got little pom-pom feet. The hands or the arms are holding the bow. It's a baby with the pom-pom hat. It's got the place for your keys and the place to hook it with the little strap love. I couldn't help it. They're so stinking cute. And they came in all kinds of colors. The only thing that I'm finding concerning how it was made is this whole keychain thing is attached to the hat. That should have been designed better. But it was like, I think 2 something for 208 or something around the $2 mark, $2 or $3 mark. It was so stinking cute, I couldn't help it. But I'm disappointed on how it's hung, because keychains hanging from stuff does take a beating, so I don't understand why they didn't make this better. But it's literally attached to the knitted hat. It was so cute though. I'm not putting in my keys on it. I'm going to put it on my bag, my work bag. Oh my goodness, I couldn't help it. The baby's so stinking cute. I know, silly, but it was cute. So then I got some charms for my bracelet that I previously bought. I am up to this amount of charms already. So this last purchase, I think from 2 hauls, I've got all these. So that one too. These 3 I got from this haul, which I wasn't going to redo this video because I didn't know that it was gone. So I put them all on. This one I got free. Because apparently when you stupid shop, they'll offer you something to pick for free. And that was it. So this one's, I previously got one that matches the bracelet of the blinged paw print. I was thinking my little girl. Don't necessarily want pink stones on my bracelet. But so I picked the blue one for all my boys. And on the bottom is hanging a dog bone. That one's cute. I think they're all cute. But they're all under $3. So I didn't go for the sterling silver ones because those are 8 to like, if you punch in Pandora, you can get sterling silver ones, but oh my goodness, the price on them are insane. On many of them, some of them I got are sterling silver, and they weren't as expensive. But if you type in Pandora, and that brand will get you, but it's the same on both sides. And then this one is a heart with the paw charm on it, and I can't recall what it says on it. Paw, second. Paw prints on my heart is what it says on that one. And then I got this one, which is, if I can coordinate my hands with the charm, but it's a blinged out paw. And then there's a doggy with a heart. And then there's a bone that says, I love my dog. That is so cute. And then the ring has bling in it. So those are cute. And that one's just a simple ring. Nothing fancy about that one. But there's my collection. This sucker's starting to get some weight to it. But this one represents my son with the baby feet and the blue stone. The puppy holding the bone. The butterfly. Those are the butterflies. Paw print. This one's the kitty holding yarn. There's teddy bears holding a heart. And then the one I got in the previous order, which was Lady and the Tramp with the belt buckle, or the dog collar. They have when you go look at charms, they have really nice images for you to see what you're getting. So I think that is everything I got. I'm probably missing something. I did go through my order inventory and check to make sure. Oh, seriously, they're sitting right in front of me. So these are like, I think they want to call them ephemera stickers. But there is these, I can't even remember. I think these were $2.49. You get about 12 inches of, and it's one sheet, so you'd have to fussy cut to get the individual shapes, but it's one sheet, and you can put this on a card the way it is, but I plan to fussy cut these pieces out, but you get 12 inches before it starts to repeat, and it's quite full. So there's the pink ones, and this came all in one location. And they have names for them. I think this one was called Oath. And then this one was Purple Romance. And the different flowers and the pinks and the purples. The flower pots and butterflies. Very vivid. And they're clear back, so they're not going to change how vivid they are, like a washi tape does. And this one is white. I can't remember what the other word is, but these are all white flowers. Lilies and roses and baby's breath. And I don't know what that other flower is, but quite pretty. Like, I really would have really preferred them to be individually cut, but didn't happen. It's pretty much a tape, so if you want to go individual to get the separate images, you're going to have to do it yourself, which kind of stinks. Because I would have liked to have been able to pluck them off like some other ones that I've gotten. But these are blues with whites and a little bit of yellow and green. And then, I want to say they were $2.49. That's what I can recall. You get quite a bit. I mean, the roll's decent size. And then you also have that vellum, or not vellum, acetate that you can do ink with after you've cut these flowers off. You can still use that backing for it. So, add a little splash touches to your projects, card paper projects. So that is everything. Hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that you ever come across in any of my hauls that you want the link to, I try to give you as much information as I can without having to link the entire order to the description. I think that's a lot. And I will get back to you as quick as possible, so it won't be days, it'll be in a reasonable amount of time so that you're not sitting here waiting for the link. I'm pretty quick about it. So if you want to know anything so you can go purchase it yourself or get a better look, let me know. Hit all those buttons. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.